You're supposed to do that.
And on top of beer, and that's yeast. Yeast and dairy.
Don't go.
You ain't doing nothing but blowing yourself up.
This is the way you said it. He said he ain't done. You ain't doing that but blow yourself up.
Well, my nigga, like that's crazy. Hell no. You know, he not willing to go get his feet done. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, let these people scrape that shit off your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take care of yourself. You know, like, for real, for real. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, you gotta, shit, if you gotta go buy you a scraper, we got a whole foot spa. You can soak your feet. You know what I'm saying? You can, I mean, shit. I mean, I don't mind, you know, doing it, but still, I'm like, wow. I don't want to go sit somewhere and let somebody do it for me. You know, I don't mind giving my, you know what I'm saying, pampering and doing things or whatever. But, like I told myself, I be walking around, my back is hurting. I'm sore. Like, I ain't never got a massage. I ain't never got my back rubbed. He's like, well, why don't you come in here and talk to your husband for once? You know, we don't talk. We don't do this. We don't do that. I'll say, yeah. I say, but I don't feel like, come here, Chanel. Get up here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Get your ass up here.
Inserting armor.
And this bitch, I'm gonna beat her motherfucking ass. Get up here. Get up here now. I say, yeah, but I don't feel like sitting at that bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not at the club. I'm not at the bar.
Right.
Yeah, we got 2 living rooms with motherfucking furniture. Let's sit down. Let's stop it up or whatever. You know. And what do you want to talk about? You just want to talk about, you know, yeah, you angry because it's not a normal relationship. It hasn't been a normal relationship for a long time. You could have nipped this shit in the bud long years ago before it got to this point. Yeah. My main thing is we have not, over the last course of 10 years, we have not built a family for ourselves. You have not tried one time to say, hey, you know, the most important thing for me is to have build my own legacy, to build my own family. I'm 40, I'm going to be 42 years old this year. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gave me no cheering.
Right.
You know, because you done got old. You know what I'm saying? You old now, so I'm supposed to admit that I don't have a life. Yeah, by the time I do have a kid, I'm gonna be my mama's age. You know, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be my change of life, baby, because I'm already 40-something years old now. I'm gonna be 60 years motherfucking old before my child is grown. So.
No, we gonna have one this shit.
So that shit is crazy. I should have been. I mean, it should have been 10 years ago, at least 8 years ago. I should have been done had a kid. At least that would have been 8. Then I could have went back and had another one. At least the one over, you know what I'm saying, a couple of years later. Then that would have been, 6. You know what I'm saying? At least give me a couple.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have some, but I also, you know what I'm saying, down the line, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna consider like adoption and stuff like that as well, because I still want some big ass, you know what I'm saying, I need some kids, some age, somebody that can help me, around the house, like something.
I dig it.
Like, god damn, I'm just gonna be an old ass woman with no fucking kids. With nobody to teach to me.
You nice looking out.
I don't like shit like that. So I'm gonna create my own. I'm gonna create my own legacy, my own history the best way I can. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Switching mag.
If don't nobody like it, oh well.
Fuck them in what they wrote on.
You know, shit.
Enemies are dropping into the
I have to
area.
explain to motherfuckers later. This is what the circumstances. Yeah.
About to end. Make it count.
Who the fuck?
10 remaining. Keep pushing.
But yeah. I need to find somebody that can help me do this motherfucking Google Meet thing. Cause if I wait on Amber, I ain't gonna never get no help. She gonna always be fucking tired by the time she get off work.
Get your squad to the safe
And I
zone.
don't know her schedule. I don't know what time she go to work tomorrow.
I think she off the one.
So,
15. Marking the rest of them.
Not bad.
yeah, cause I'm gonna need assistance. I mean, because she said she was gonna help me today when she got off. I knew that was a lie.
Stand for you, soldier. Stay sharp.
I knew that was a fucking fat ass girl. I bet you ain't washed your ass.
Oh.
Your musty ass feet. You just got your ass in the bed.
10 squads active.
Oh. I know.
I had them jobs. I don't give a fuck. Even when I worked at Texas Roadhouse, like I would come home, I'd like, I'll sit down for a second, but my next move was going to clean the motherfucking clothes off, and I would turn that shower on because I was ready to get in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then from there, then I would do something. You know what I'm saying? But to sit around in my motherfucking, no, especially not no fucking food. Even fucking when I was at Domino's Pizza, because I'm sweating, I'm walking around, like, no, fuck that. I'm touching shit, whatever. Those are germs. Like, I sit in the office all day, you know what I'm saying? But even then, like this morning, I was tripping because everybody that came in my fucking office was sick. Oh, I snapped.
But I literally didn't do anything.
This bitch gonna come into my she was off of work for 2 weeks because she had COVID. I said, it sounds like you're still sick. I said, are you fucking serious? And I said it just like that, kid and all with her. I said, and you came in here without a mask on your face? I said, do you not know that fucking COVID is killing people? I said, yeah, you need to go. I said, y'all, you could have called me and made payment arrangements. You didn't have to come down to my office. And I'm passing out notices tomorrow. I'm passing out newsletters. Everybody's getting a motherfucking newsletter. First order of business. If you are sick, do not come to the office. We have an office number for you to call and make payment arrangements or talk to the manager about anything, a work order request, any of that. Do not come to this motherfucking office when you're sick. Because guess what? If I get sick, that's your ass.
Watch the skies.
That's your motherfucking ass. Because you should have never brought your ass down. Never. And I am fixing to order one of them motherfucking things to put on my desk because I don't want to be sitting across from somebody and they breathing on me.
Yep.
No. I'm going to order one of them clear little things. I'm going to go right back to COVID. Or I'm going to have them hang that shit from my motherfucking, from the motherfucking ceiling. And y'all can, only thing you're going to be able to do is slide a piece of paper up underneath that motherfucking shit. But there is no way I'm going to make a whole fucking cubicle around my desk. Y'all not going to be fucking around with people and mess around and get sick. This weekend, I'm gonna see, or if EJ, he want to pay he want to redo my office. Yeah, I need y'all to come in there and redo that shit. I'm gonna have them take the blinds down, go out there and power wash them. Come here. I'm gonna have them go out there and spray some bleach and some cleanser on that shit and power wash them motherfuckers. Or just buy me some new fucking blinds for the office. Cause them some bitches is dirty. When I say they nasty, they filthy. And they finna come in and they finna repaint everything, my trim, my walls, everything, and I'm finna hang me some curtains. I'm finna make that office a little bit more welcoming and inviting. Whatever. It's just like I say, and then they was like, eventually they're gonna come in and, do some other stuff or whatever.
Back on station. Good work.
But I really want it. You know, we're gonna configure it a different way. We're gonna add some stuff off up in there to where it's more functionable. You know, and shit like that. Because, like I said, we're gonna add a cabinet off in there to make a little breakfast bar. They're gonna build like a desk. You know, oh shit. But like I said, everything takes time. Everything takes time. This was like I kept telling him I want to go. I was like, man, he's like, why don't you just tell them you want to go up there? And I said, I'm not, no, because Oklahoma is my portfolio.
Right.
Like that's my own portfolio. You're building your portfolio if you decide to stay with the company. If not, then at least you know what I'm saying. Tell them. You don't just always keep it 100. Don't never lie. And that's what I'm telling him. If you don't lie, just keep it 100. That's gonna take you a long way.
Yep.
Just tell them what you want. Just say, hey, I'm here and I want to open this up and get it open and get you know. Tell them it's been a minute. You know, because that one, you know, you didn't do that for that long or whatever when you was in North Dakota because you was working for TA, but you was also doing property management. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a trailer park, you know, whatever, mobile home community. But like, if you don't want to be up there, because you need to get yourself out of this hole that you're in. That's the main objective, and you got to start saving this money so you can get this lawyer. So your ass won't go to fucking jail.
Right.
They're not doing no background check. There's none of that motherfucking shit. Go up there. He's talking about, nah, 20. He's on. I said, no, Dietrich, you're starting off at $25 an hour. And then enlighten you. And then they'll see where the fuck, you know what I'm saying, where this is going to go. I got my dollar raise at Christmas. So I started with them.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got over there August. Let's see what my name is. They waited to Christmas to give me my, everybody got a $250 bonus, $1,000 bonus, and a dollar raise. And it kicked in immediately.
Well done.
So for Christmas, I got a hefty ass. That check was really nice. It was approved. Okay? Now, I'm trying to get to a regional manager so my checks can look like that all the time. Shit. So I can get about almost $3,000 a motherfucking paycheck. Then I'll be like looking at $6,000 a month. You know, plus mileage.
Right.
Shit, because mileage is a separate check that they give you once a month. You know what I'm saying? On top of your fucking salary.
The squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Plus travel. I'm not paying for my travel. They don't pay for my travel. If I need to go somewhere, they book my shit, or they tell me use the credit card to book my shit, just get my name, and then go from there. You need to fly here, fly to Connecticut, you need to fly to Pittsburgh, you need to fly to Florida, you need to fly over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go where the fuck I need to go. But they're wanting me to do a training module for building them because I came in running with that shit. You're not stupid, I'm very smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like whatever. But if you give me something, I'm gonna make sure I master that shit to the T. Because if I don't know something, I'm gonna start Googling. I'm gonna start researching. I'm gonna start whatever because I'm very serious about my job. You know what I'm saying? Like I can damn near do this shit in my sleep. That's why I say I'm a little bit more relaxed now. I've got too relaxed to the point to where I'm kind of like slipping and some shit because I'm like, damn, I should have been done this. I should have been done this. I should have been done that. So that's why I was like, yeah, you know, like not being funny. Like sometimes during the day when I'm at work, okay, then I got so relaxed being on the phone that I'm not really focusing on what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing at work. Right. You know, so sometimes, yeah, I gotta like, okay, I'm at the back off this phone because I never really be on the phone like that. When somebody calls my phone, I'm like, yeah, I gotta call you back. You know, because I'm always doing. I mean, I gotta make. I mean, I don't have one property. I have two properties, and the property in Duncan is not thriving right now. Nobody is renting. I got to get somebody to rent some of the motherfuckers. I got to get somebody that can qualify to rent to move into them apartments. And somebody's going to take care of them motherfuckers because they brand smack new. Then I'm gonna create a non-smoking addendum. For all the new apartments. And everybody's going to come back and they're going to sign it.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
So
sky.
if y'all smoke inside of them apartments, that's on y'all. Y'all gonna get fined because we don't have any real evidence. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about, but basically, but yeah, like because if we don't.
Reloading.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yeah, so basically, oh my gosh.
We're almost done here.
So basically, you know, we add new terms, rules, information to the original lease agreement without rewriting the whole contract. Because if you go back in there and you rewrite your whole fucking lease contract, so basically, like, when you own a company, and so your lease is pretty much transparent across the board. This is the lease that we're gonna use for each fucking complex. But each complex is gonna have different rules, you know, community rules and regulations and addendums.
Right.
Some of them you can smoke in them, you can whatever. A lot of them you can't. You know what I'm saying? Some of them require no pet. Some of them might be non-pet friendly. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But we're spending so much, thousands of fucking dollars per unit to renovate them. And y'all gonna come in and get, you know, we go into these motherfuckers, we see cigarette burns on the motherfucking bathroom counter, because motherfuckers is in there burning, you know, cigarettes on the counter and the kitchen looking the same. We're like, wait a minute, hold up. When people do that. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, the fuck? You gonna put that shit in the ashtray.
Right.
Like, if you a smoker, then go that way. Put that shit in a motherfucking ashtray. If you smoke outside, have you a canister or something that you can put your shit down off up in. Do not flick them goddamn cigarettes. Because like I told them, what we finna do, we finna order some more goddamn cameras, and we finna hook them up in the inside of these goddamn breezeways. See, that's gonna allow non-privacy for y'all motherfuckers. We trying to give y'all privacy. And I mean, my newsletter's gonna go hard. This is not a fucking dispensary. I should not walk through the breezeway just for a straight marijuana.
Yeah, that was something for today.
Other leads and potential tenants walking through here that are non-smokers, and they don't need to be affected. They have children and everything, so respect the property. If you smoke that much, then you need to go get you a house.
Stand by for redeployment.
It ain't that much motherfucking smoking in the goddamn world. That shit pisses me off. Oh, but another thing that burns my motherfucking asshole. When a bitch ass motherfucker come in my office and smoke weed. Smoke weed. You would never know that I don't win this smokes. Cause I don't smell like it. God damn, you just want everybody to know that you motherfucking smoke? That's all. No, come on. I feel like, go back out. You need to pay your motherfucking rent? I'll write you a receipt and I'll come hand it to you. Get up out of my fucking office. For real. And that's how I talk to him. Fuck all that nice shit now. Because you keep coming in here smelling like that shit. I mean, yeah, you don't smell with your high ass. The fuck? Don't come in here like that, bro. I could have somebody sit in here. My fault to be sitting up in here. When you walk out, I don't know who the fuck gonna walk back in. And y'all come in here lingering motherfucking fucking weed. God damn, like you just put that motherfucker out when you hit the corner. Like that shit burns my motherfucking asshole. Like oh my god. Get out. Get out. Just get out. I'm like, just get out. Just get out. I cannot. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, cause I know Morgan, he gotta come to Dallas sometime in January. He's gonna be bringing his ass down to Lawton. So I'm trying to make sure everything is intact and in order.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you. These motherfuckers. because they do have a non-smoking in their lease. You're not supposed to smoke on property. You're not supposed to smoke on property. You know what I'm saying? Especially people don't understand with flicking cigarettes, that can cause fires. That's the number one downfall for an apartment complex are cigarette fires. People that smoke and flick cigarettes. Because they go in the bushes, they go in the grass, they go everywhere.
Right.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Come on, let's go.
Check your gear and weapons.
I'm trying to get you some outside time, though, mommy. The furry baby. It was furry baby. Oh, get all the outside time, mommy. Get all the outside time. Oh, mommy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Get your mama, baby. Come here. Come here, mommy. Come here. Come here. Come here, Chanel. Come on. You want to play?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I gotta get my car oil changed. I read my shit. I was supposed to be due in February or at 120-something thousand miles or something. Nick.
You had 156.
And 30-some thousand motherfucking. I said, oh, shit. And then I checked my motherfucking dash. It said 18% oil level. I said, God damn. That's why I was driving to Wichita Falls. And I said, damn. I said, that my motherfucking truck smelling like this, like burnt oil.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, in fact, it was smelling like that again. That's what made me check my shit. I said, oh my God. That's what I'm saying. I got too many vehicles. We trying to figure out which one is which one I done did what to. Oh my God, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta be like a motherfucking, like, for real, like, what? I need to give me some calendars. I need to start putting everything. I need to slow down, and I need to get my shit together. I got too much shit. Too many things. Trying to remember. Payments, this, that. Like I said, that was very organized. Like his bills and everything like that. But he was like, you know, he's like on a serious note. He's like, he wants to sit. He's like, I need to sit down with you. I was like, now you ain't talking about divorce no more. Oh, you don't want to get divorced. Because you know, you done got to a point to where you're going to need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, my TRICARE is going to carry over after I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have my TRICARE until you're at least about, whatever, you know, 60-something, 70-something years old, whatever. You know, your TRICARE should last until, you know, but see, what that is, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom doesn't have TRICARE either. But, you know, that's when Medicaid, Medicare, whatever, all that shit kicks in. But, however, because I'm pretty sure I don't get his survival benefits unless his wife dies, and then it'll roll over to me, as far as his military pay. But
and that shouldn't be right either.
I mean, they was married for 20 years though, and it's in his divorce decree. And if it's depending on the wording in the divorce decree, she gets that shit. Unless she got remarried before she was like, by the time she was 55, it's only certain things that would kick her out of, you know, saying continuously to get it once she passes away. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's never been remarried, you know, whatever. And he still pays her. He has to pay her. He pays her alimony. He only gives her like $500 a month. But once his VA goes up, she's supposed to get a raise. But he has not reported that. So, you know, and he pays me off his VA too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A month, because I get a check from him. It's the first of the month. And he had asked me at one point, can he stop? I said, no, you're not. You just stop talking. The fuck?
Right.
But no, you're not stopping mine. No, you're not.
I'm for you with shit. I stay with you.
Sarkis. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing shit with your money that you weren't ordinarily doing. and all of a sudden now you're broke and you're stressed. That's on you. Because I am going to ask them, stuff. Yeah, we can sit here, we can talk, we can do all these things. I want to see a couple of things. I want to see all your bank statements, and then I want to see your motherfucking, your divorce decree. Then you be like, okay, I want to see your phone. And you would never. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see these things.
Will reduce your redeployment time.
And I want to see exactly what the fuck I've gotten myself into. Because this is what you should have told me before we got married. If I was getting married to a man to where I wasn't going to be taken care of when he passed away, then why the fuck is I'm gonna sit here and struggle?
Right.
Well, how is this house set up? If you pass away, is the deed gonna be paid off? Do I still owe payments on the house? What do I need to be prepared for? You know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna happen in those moments? Am I losing my house? Do I gotta move? Is it gonna be paid off? We don't even have no insurance, so I'm gonna have to start kind of like readjusting my life, my finances, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Because I'm noticing a lot of shit that I'm doing, all this extra shit. I'm paying for a lot of shit. When I want to go here, when I want to go there, this is that, and the third. Now, fuck all that shit. Because I need to start thinking about the long term. I'm going to get some motherfucking life insurance, not only for him, but for myself. Because I don't have any.
Right.
Anything can happen to either one of us. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily. Those are the things that I got to start thinking about. Like, that's why I say, when you was like, well, what are you done thinking? So, like, when I get distant or whatever, I get distant for a reason, because I'm thinking about other things. I have a lot of stuff going on, and I need to kind of, like, redirect my attention to certain shit and realize, you know what I'm saying, to reflect those and kind of figure out, like, what direction I have to go in, because I don't have time. Like, I got a lot of things going on. Not only on my end, then I have a mother who's almost 80 years old. And then I'm finna realize that Dietrich had, when he came back home, he took a lot of that pressure off of me.
Right.
Because I was always like here, there, fucking everywhere. He took a lot of that. But now he's gonna leave again. But when he came home, he put a lot of pressure on us because my brother got sick. He was sick. And God brought him home at the right time. See, people don't understand the power of him. See, he was down there, he was going through all this shit that he was going through. When he came home and then he was here, it happened. It needed to happen when he was at home. Because if he would have been waiting up there, he wouldn't have got the treatment or the medical attention as fast as he did. He wouldn't have had nobody. How the fuck was we going to get to North Dakota?
Right.
He had been going through that. He had been having those problems, all that problems up there, because he kept complaining, he kept talking to him all the time. He was like, yeah, I just get pressure in my chest, and I'm not feeling right, I'm this, I'm not that, because he had a 99% blockage of the back pocket. Where he was in the middle of having a massive fucking heart attack. When he was here, and he came, by the time he got back home and he was working over there at Apple, he was having a heart attack for 2 days. Shut up, girl. He was having a fucking heart attack for 2 days. For 2 whole days. I'm saying that's the power of God, because he wasn't ready for it to go yet. He was not ready for him to go. And like all of us, we have heart disease. That's what I tell people. Like I was having minor heart attacks, or whatever they want to call them, to the point to where when I did have that heart attack, be quiet. They told me I had damaged vessels, and they had diagnosed me with heart disease because my vessels were so damaged because I was having so many mild heart attacks. Come on. I was having so many mouth heart attacks. Come on, go. That, because my lifestyle and shit like that at the time. But I was having so many to the point to where when I had that one, it was. It was severe because I was on a cardiac diet. I couldn't eat certain stuff. The teacher was sneaking me stuff in the hospital. I was like, I'm hungry. This nigga was up there. This nigga was getting us extra plates and shit.
Making sure it was Sister Z. I do too. Hospital food be good.
And like I had some trays, he had some trays, and then he's like, if you got anything extra, you just roll back around this motherfucker. And that, so you can eat a lot of shit, but you won't get as full. People don't realize that, like, you know what I'm saying, like when you cook certain stuff, but like, but yeah, I was just like, oh my god, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, I was sneaking down there, I was doing, he was bringing me, he would bring me, like, Chick-fil-A salad. Like, just to have some chicken in there and all the good fixings and stuff, and my nigga. But, like, yeah, I was in the hospital for a minute, and when I got out, that's what I said, like, that time with Glenda, when she was with Jarrell, and then I ended up going out with Glenda, and they, you know what I'm saying, like, I didn't know really what was going on at the time, like, they was trying to jump on my knees, and I had to fight them girls by myself, you know what I'm saying, because they were trying to jump on my motherfucking knees, and this bitch is running. And I had to fight two bitches by myself. And she's in the back seat on her knees. Come on. Are you fucking serious? Bitch, get out and swing on these bitches. I'm out here tasing these bitches, punching and fighting these bitches. I got the homies like Big Mari and all them. They was out there. They was like, nah, they was like, when she need us, then we gonna hop in. But shit, looks like she got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then, guess what? That same night, I had to go back to the hospital because I overexerted my body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, and even when Edwin got jumped at that one point in time, he was behind Glenda fucking Gerald. Because she was fucking Shay's man. And my, you know what I'm saying? Edwin ended up getting jumped behind that shit.
My station's here.
And was she there? Yeah, I think she was there. I don't know if she was there or not, but we ended up going in there and they was like talking at Glenda or something. Oh yeah, she wanted to leave and go over there. Oh yeah, and we had to leave and like we was over there and then they came out and they jumped on my husband. While they jumping on him, this bitch trying to jump on me. And I kept telling him when I said, get in the fucking truck and let's go. I don't know. If he would have just listened to me and just hopped in the fucking, we could have just drove the fuck off. But he gonna stay run. And they came out moving too fast and they started jumping on him. And then them bitches trying to jump on me. They were pistol whipping him while I'm over here fighting these bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then finally the bitch came out and started macing everybody. Man, let me tell you something. Like I'm saying, like, then he had a concussion and all type of shit. We had to wrap his head and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? He bleed. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Linda has gotten me in a lot of fucking shit. A lot of fucking shit. And I ain't never thought no things. Never thought no things. Every time I turn around, it's some shit. You fucking somebody nigga. Shit. God damn it. But that's what I'm saying, like just moving around, just moving along, that's what I'm saying. So that's why at that time we was at the motherfucking Grove, but not Mona. And that shit happened. That bitch she gonna do something. I think what pissed me off is I think she spat. She spat at me.
That would have caused a fight instantly. That's why I got expelled in high school.
The real girl, baby mama, whatever she was, girlfriend, she was fucking with a dyke bitch, and that bitch gonna
his wife at the time.
Wait till we get outside. I said just wait till, and I took my shoes off.
My station's here.
I said, Glenda, take your fucking shoes off right goddamn now. And I took my shoes off, and I punched your motherfuckers in my hand. And when I got out that motherfucking door and the bitches ran up, I click.
Got some mollywopping hoes.
And I stood up with him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't going. And my wig didn't flinch a bit. You hear me? It was the same length as this wig. It didn't flinch a bitch. You didn't touch it because you wasn't fin to. Well, see, that was back in the good days when I had them good knees. Shit.
That's why it's important to work out,
I had
exercise.
them good knees. Shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like all this fighting, woo. That's why my back is fucked up. Because my first husband, he pushed me on my back on a curb.
Oh.
Because I caught him doing some shit he wasn't supposed to at the club. And instead of, you know what I'm saying, his homeboys, like, this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, you pushed me on a curve. My neck and my back, well, my neck and back knee, that's what it's like, it hit right there. You know what I'm saying? And then I had got it, and that's one instance, but way before that, I got into a car accident going from here to Ohio with my first fiance. We never got married, but we got into a badass car accident. But it wasn't his fault. Like we was driving late at night trying to get there, and a fucking big ass fucking deer. I don't know what the fuck that was. That motherfucker ran out and it. When I say it pushed the front to almost the back and bent us around, damn near flipped us over. And none of us like really went to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like we felt like we was fine. Like I don't know. I was still young too. I was only like 19, like 18, 19. Like and I don't think I was about 19 at the time. But the next day when I woke up, I felt like an elephant was sitting on my back. But I done had a lot of incidents. I mean, I used to fight a lot. Like, shit. I remember an incident when, shit, me and this nigga was like, with, my ex-best friend. She ain't my best friend no more. I ain't got no best friends like that no more. I don't got best friends. Fuck that shit. And my best friend at the time, Tootie, you know what I'm saying? Like, her sister Baby, you know, I guess we was fucking with the same nigga, this nigga named D. Or whatever, we in the club or whatever, this nigga gonna leave me or whatever, and I guess leave with Baby. And I was like, are you fucking serious? So I'm tripping at this point in time. I'm like, this nigga got my purse, my this, my that. But I can give him his respect. He took my shit home. Like, I guess because I don't know if I was still young at that time. I was still early 20s. Still not even supposed to probably be in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he took my shit home. I thought he had my shit or they took my shit. Instead of me just calling my mama and going home, bitch, I walked the fuck over.
Tripping.
I walked the fuck over. And that was when they would say it over there in Motif Manor. So from where where Flicks is at, or by Flicks. I walked from Flicks to there. I don't think I had Glenda with me at that because she was way too young. But I walked from there to there, and me fucked up. And when I got there, it was all hell broke loose. Yeah, goddamn, I see your car here. Okay, but my first instinct was I know you and this bitch in this house, bro. Nigga, I took the biggest boulder rocks I could think of, nigga, and I started busting them motherfucking windows out, nigga. You goddamn right. Hell yeah. Come on. He trying to keep up. And I went down there. He came down. I had my motherfucking heels in my hand, nigga, and I was maybe I was tearing that motherfucking car up. I was tearing that motherfucking car up. Them goddamn car. You goddamn right. That's when he walked up and he pushed me. And when he pushed me, I fell back on my back and I slid and I skint my back. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't realize that the meat was skint off my back. You know what I'm saying? Because my adrenaline was rushing. But by this time, I think they had called the police. Somebody had called the police. And they was already on their way. By the time the police get there, you know what I'm saying? They talking to me, but when they realize what the fuck, they was like, oh my God. They was like, honey, no, stop. It's like, do you not Do you not feel that on your back? I was like, what?
Do what needs to be done.
Taking his hands off my motherfucking back.
Reloading.
Hell no. So they at this point now they gearing like, why is your skin off your back? So somebody done, so he done put his hands on you. He's trying to make it seem like all he was out here whooping his ass. He ain't nothing wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know. My mama showed up and she was like, oh my God. Okay, I went to the hospital, whatever. They took me home. Whatever they was giving me, my mama healed my whole back. But if you really look at my back close, you can see certain spots on my back where you can tell that it was missing skin. But she laid the aloe vera plant. I used to have to lay on my stomach all day. For days. Oh my God, I ain't gonna say for days. It was weeks at a time. I'd be laying on my fucking back. You don't have to take showers just in the front or whatever and wash my front part and whatever, my arm, whatever, and then get out. And then they would have to treat my shit with whatever she was treating with. And then she always had a whole bunch of aloe vera plants. And that's why I do the same thing. And she would bust them open. She would squeeze that shit on there. She would lay them on there. They would lay something on top of my back. And I would just have to lay there and let that shit heal my back.
Yeah, aloe vera is the truth. Mine always had aloe vera plants at our house too.
You can eat that shit.
Yep.
I want to find a recipe that uses aloe vera, and I want to get that shit. I believe that shit. See, stuff like that heals your insides. Stuff that natural stuff like kale with lemons on it. You squirt lemon juice on it, just eat the kale with the lemon juice and just eat that shit. That right there, lemon juice with turmeric and cinnamon and cayenne pepper and all that. You mix it all in together and you let it build up a liquid and you just take a spoonful of that shit once a week. That heals. Oh, with onion juice. Also, you gotta do water, boil red onions, and it's gonna create a juice. And you pour it into a jar. And then you drink that shit once a week with that other remedy. And that starts to heal your body. I'm trying to tell people, I'm finna start doing, I'm finna start going back to the old shit. Fuck that shit. I'm not going by no cough syrup, none of that motherfucking shit. Cause that shit is just, that shit ain't doing nothing. It's doing the bare minimum. Good. I'm gonna be walking around smelling funky like an onion, but I'd rather motherfucking put an onion in my sock and let that shit draw that motherfucking cold up out of me than to take a motherfucking cold medicine.
Yep. Or you get a flu shot and get sick.
But as you get older, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it puts it in your body. Like, oh no, I'm just scared. I'm like, you ain't took your flu shot yet? Like, Mama,
That's me.
I ain't took no flu shot since I was a kid. You hear me? Since I was a kid in Hot Springs, and or whenever you brought me over there, you took me over there to get that shit for me to go to school. I ain't took none since. And I don't even get sick like that. I don't get sick. That's why I say when I get sick, that's only because now I'm not doing the things that I just do with my body. You know, so, you know, I'm a stronger drinker. I'm a stronger smoker. You know, like, so I gotta figure it out because when I get ready to go through this fertility shit, I'm going to have to stop drinking like that. I cannot drink like that whatsoever. That's gonna so I'm gonna have to find an alternative for me in order to keep my mind and occupied in order for me not to want to drink. Or when I get upset, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to really cut down my smoking.
Me too.
To the point to where I just smoke moderately and not just heavily like that. So there's a lot of changes that I'm gonna have to make for myself in order for me to want to get pregnant.
Let's get to work.
Right.
And then I gotta go through 9 months of being fucking straight sober, nigga, just eat. Nigga, get fat to the motherfucker.
That's the lady.
Switching
Be
back.
fat bitch for no reason. No, I'm not gonna get like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. But then also they said exercise. Be extremely high, like exercising, walking that, so many times a week, doing cardio, yoga, also like stress relievers, meditation, anything to reduce stress because high stress levels will affect a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Reproductive. So to restore my reproductive organs and to be able to have a successful pregnancy without having a special ed ass kid. And that's why a lot of people don't realize about they having Down syndrome as children. Heavy smokers, weed smokers, drinkers, cigarette smokers. Like that's why people be having Down syndrome as motherfucking kids. And so
That's not true. That's not necessarily true.
Like, that shit be scaring the fuck out of me. And these white folks, everybody like, oh, they don't do anything yet. White folks is the main motherfuckers that do a lot of motherfucking shit. And I'm saying that every child or everybody that has Down syndrome, the parents did something fucked up. It could just be something hereditary. You know what I'm saying? But what was it? And it could be something that your doctor is making you take that's causing you to have a Down syndrome ass child. Shit. So like, I be scared. I be really like, I be really looking at that shit. Like I told him because we was halfway Down syndrome.
My mom be like, yeah, you was autistic. They just didn't have a test for it.
That's gonna be crazy like that. Like nigga, it ain't called Down syndrome. It's called something else.
ADHD.
But it takes me a minute to catch on to shit, so I'm moving too motherfucking fast. Throw that out. Now go back again to what you just said. Versus somebody else who's actually drug free, who ain't never touching another. Them motherfuckers just smart. They're like, what? We're not saying that we dumb, because we're not. We're not dumb. We're very smart.
I would say, I don't know, because I know I'm smarter than some motherfuckers. I know I'm smarter than some motherfuckers who don't do drugs and who parents didn't do drugs. They just stupid as fuck. And I got some cousins. I got some cousins.
Yeah.
Who, my mama? For real. Cause I got some my mama too.
He got that. He got that stuff, and I didn't take him to get checked. You didn't hear him.
Yeah, she been telling me that. She been telling me that.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
She told me that if we.
I said Tristan is like he's a special case, but like he's very smart because everybody's like, oh, he's just too much. Like, no, if you just listen to Tristan, and you take time to just not focus on the deep talk, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I bet you will never have a dull conversation with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I bet you can say, like, let's pick a topic. And we'll talk about that topic all fucking day long. If he don't know about that topic, guess what he's going to do? He's going to look that shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Going back to, you know what? Know that this, and that. And did you know that this. Okay, so yeah, like all you can do, if he doesn't know something, he's going to look it up. He's going to research it. He's going to want to know. Now he's curious. You know what I'm saying? He's curious about it.
Thank you, but what are you doing?
Like, because like there's never.
What you doing?
Stop. I don't want to talk. I don't. I need a minute. You know, a second, but he's very, inquisitive. He's very, like, he wants to know about things. You know, so.
Yeah, because the world is always evolving. Information is the key. You ain't trying to learn some shit or know some shit, you can't even do some shit.
Yeah, so.
How can I make $1 million if I don't know how?
I just know about me. I just know my family history. You know, like we do have aneurysm. I'm big.
Oh shit!
When I get to feel a certain type of way, like our family has a lot of aneurysms that happens. We have a lot of cancer. We have a lot of diabetes, heart disease, which is considered as high blood pressure or whatever. You have high blood pressure to the point, like I say, when I don't take my blood pressure pill, I can sense when my pressure is high. I start getting confused. I start getting a little dizzy feeling.
My head start hurting.
You know, not really my head, but like I can just feel a difference in my head. My head, I can't explain the feeling, but I can tell. I know that my blood pressure is high. Like my eyes start feeling tight. Like everything starts feeling different. Like my vision starts blurring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, let me take my blood pressure pill. But the worst thing to do is to take a blood pressure pill without eating something. And I'm very bad about that. I'll take my blood pressure pill in the morning, I won't eat nothing. You know what I'm saying?